So then I said to him, "Go fuck yourself. I hate you."
And that's when I was very sad inside. Welcome, everyone, to this evening session of Galitaia, where our intrepid adventurers do some stuff and fight some things, maybe, and definitely make fools of themselves, because that's what they do best.
Literally all the time.
Yeah. I'm trying out some new things with audio, so if it sucks, let us know. I probably won't do anything about it.
Let us know complaints so we can ignore them.
Basically, yeah. So yeah. Before we get started, does anyone in the party have any announcements to make?
I'm awesome, as always.
That's true. Anything that's not just a constant?
If you're one of my students watching, get the hell off here, you goober, and go study for our exam tomorrow.
Is this a likely scenario?
Yeah, is this
probably not? I don't know. Maybe somebody's found my Twitter.
I'm not
this
convinced that this is a safe for school children game.
Oh, it really isn't. But this would not be the worst thing that they.
Not even a little.
Yeah. So if your kids are watching, quit that right now.
They're grade 7s, actually.
There's candy over there, children. Yeah.
There's candy in that white van. What?
Yeah. Oh no.
Say that like there's vans.
There's candy right over that white horse-drawn carriage.
I have candy.
Thematically appropriate.
I have cookies. They're not very good.
Coolio. Any other announcements from anybody? Yes, no, maybe? Banana?
Banana.
I'm gonna go with banana.
Cool. And I don't have anything new. Banana. So we'll go ahead and get started then. So first off, recap. Last session, the party made their way back to Ravenhold after receiving a letter from Alana, now going with the last name of Marilyn, as she is not going to be using her actual last name because that'd be stupid. They received a letter from, or purporting to be from Alana, asking them all to arrive in Ravenhold on a specific date, as she was concerned that a demon known as the Golden Lord had returned, and was hoping that they'd be able to help her defeat said demon. Lo and behold, the letter was actually from the Golden Lord, who appeared to them as Alana in disguise and attempted to defeat them in a fiery trap within the Great Hall of Ravenhold Keep. They managed to successfully defeat the demon once again, and rescued Garrick and Alana from their bonds, and managed to put out the fire with the help of the Keep guards before everything just totally burned down. Only all the furniture in the Great Hall was lost, which, all things considered, could have been worse. They were then informed by Alana that her uncle, Shiral Kavorin from Dragonix, had received a letter from a business associate of his in the gnomish city of Il-Dar that an individual known as Scalurus Tilix had made his way to Il-Dar. This individual is known to the party as a necromancer in a cult of Tiamat, who had previously sicked a horde of zombies on several innocent festival goers in Dragonix itself. Yeah, he's just kind of a dick, general. And the party was basically determined that they would go and attempt to find this individual. And that is where we begin, with the party waking up to a new day in Ravenhold, having stayed the night at Ravenhold Keep, and will be setting out on their journey soon. Is there anything anyone wants to do in Ravenhold before they go?
I don't think so.
That sounds.
I have one thing I have to do because I kind of have to check in with somebody.
Yep. Do you want to just do that off screen?
Yeah.
I have 4 things.
Okay. We'll do that off screen.
I don't think there's really anything to do. I mean, our friends aren't dead. That's good.
I will have a.
Which is good.
I'll whisper that to you.
Yeah, go ahead and whisper, or just send it to me in Discord or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, think there's anything we actually have to do there.
Okay.
I mean, I'm definitely
you guys
not giving
do
back
notice-
any of the stuff I bought. I mean, what?
Okay, that's fine, John. Just go ahead and describe when we get there. You guys do notice as you're getting up, the three of you, and of course Carter, these individuals are familiar to you because you've seen them a few times. The other three of you recognize a trio of dwarves as you are sort of eating your breakfast in the keep. These are the Ironstocks, whose names are, I definitely remember them, Rorik, Tallulah, and Centarbek, who you met previously when preparing to defeat the previous owners of the keep. They see you, and Rorik, talkative as he is, approaches you. Hey, I recognize you three.
Hey,
What are you doing
this
back
guy.
here?
We lit the house on fire. No, we didn't. We didn't do that. I'm joking.
I mean, it's made of
That was
stone.
not
That'd be
us.
tough. Right,
Yeah, we fought a guy who lit the Great Hall on fire.
Yeah,
There you go. It's
that doesn't look too good.
Yeah, it's not great.
Fair enough. I'm sure I'll find out if I'm meant to know. I won't pry. That's a lie. I will totally pry, but I won't pry right now because I'm busy.
I would
gotta go
recommend,
help the other
if
two.
you are going to pry, I would recommend that you start by asking Lord Rosenlore, and make sure you tell him I sent you.
And make
That
sure
sounds like a
you-
terrible idea. I'll
make sure you
probably
tell
do
him
it.
all sorts of blue arrow stories.
He loves me. It's good. It's all good.
He loves them.
Yes. Right. I'll do it. I can then.
If you're gonna go
Yes.
see him,
Right. Spit it out. What are you waiting for?
Never mind. Never mind. Sorry. I thought I had something in the bag of holding. I don't. Everything's fine. I threw those out.
Everything's fine. We're fine. How are you?
Oh wait, actually, here. I'm gonna reach in and grab just one of the pounds of bacon that's been in there for a while.
Oh no!
Just one, and wrap it up in the really nice cloth napkins that we have. And then give it to him and say, "Give this to Garrick when you go." Or Lord Rosenwald.
You know, I don't think I will.
Oh,
Just
I
tell him
don't
it's a gift from me.
Oh, why?
Tell him it's a gift from me.
This smells like my grandmother's feet.
And it
I
tastes
don't-
just about as good.
No, that does not. What kind of bacon are you eating?
This wasn't mine. Mine was the pumpkins, and those are long since thrown out.
That's not better.
Should
Ugh.
we
You're
give him the
not
eggs?
wrong.
Give him the eggs.
No, you give him the
I
eggs.
thought we got rid of the eggs.
We
I'm
kept
going to walk
some new
away
ones.
now.
That's a
I
good
have to
choice.
go help move Beer into the kitchen.
Oh yeah,
It's good to see you. Never bring me food ever again. Have a wonderful day, you three.
do you want a free hat? Just gonna pull out a beret and just wave it in the air.
Leave it on the table or something. Or
Done.
don't.
Put it on the table, and I'll light it up. And then
Thanks.
just finger point
Right.
at him.
Have an
Do
excellent
the
day.
double point and.
I hate you.
I get that a lot.
We've been in this town for
And
what, 2 days?
It's like 2 or 3 days, yeah.
Yeah, we've only been here for 2 or 3 days. We've managed to off 4 or 5 people.
That's kind of what we do, though.
I
Well,
know.
you get the
It's
impression
just really
Rorik didn't
impressive.
actually. Rorik was not
I know,
actually
he's just
upset with you. He's fucking around.
Yeah. He's. He likes us just as much as
I don't know. that
Chastity
Chastity
does.
girl really liked you.
I don't think that was what was going on. You're not a good read of people.
I don't know. I think she kind of liked you.
Oh man, should I leave her a hat?
You should.
No, I'm running out of hats.
Love you more.
I'm gonna
Oh no, I'm running low on hats. So it's a good thing you're going back to Morian, where you can maybe get more. Probably not.
I've only got 4 right now.
Oh no.
I've only got 4
Right.
berets left.
Only 4 hats.
Yeah. Plus
So
the
you
one I'm
guys
wearing.
are So there's nothing else you guys need to do in Ravenhold.
No.
You set off on the road to Morian. You take the eastern way, the only proper road out of Ravenhold, which leads you through the city of Lenaton after about a week's worth of travel. Is there anything you all would like to do in Lenaton? I believe that John had said Carter had things to do.
Well, I didn't actually describe what I look like when I come back.
Oh, yeah, do that. Go ahead and describe.
So, as you guys are preparing to leave, you see Carter come back in what kind of looks like the same outfit that Garrick used to wear around.
Oh,
Except instead of made of leather, it's all made of cloth.
is it
And-
my god.
It's kind of a dark maroon color,
dark maroon?
kind of bordering a dark red black color.
What kind of weapon do you use, Aaron? You use bolts.
I have this, and he pulls out the staff / bow, and then just like makes it grow, and then makes it go back again,
I don't know, but
and
what
then
does
puts
it
it on
shoot?
his back.
You made your staff grow.
But what is it? What does it shoot? Does it shoot
I hit
bolts?
things.
He's a
I hit
grower, not
things.
a
I shoot
killer.
things.
I am an
You
elf.
motherfuckers.
I can poke things and shoot things with it.
I'm just trying to
I bet you
determine if you're the
can.
crimson bolt or the crimson
You're welcome.
arrow.
For what it's worth, it's good that it shoots arrows, not bolts.
Thank you.
Yeah. It can be a short bow when it's in its normal form, and then I can use a bonus action to make it grow, and it turns into a long bow.
So
While
if
he's talking, I cast this spell, and you hear whispers going, Crimson Arrow, Crimson Arrow, Crimson Arrow.
yeah, crimson arrow it is.
I'm gonna. When I
I
hear
was
that
thinking
whispering,
maroon.
What's happening?
I was thinking maroon arrow, but that sounds better.
Yeah, crimson does sound better.
yeah.
Crimson's
As
like-
I hear the whispers, I'm gonna make some tiny red sparks pop up around him.
I feel like if the colors of this color spectrum were like people, Crimson's like the bad boy. It's like
Yeah.
you want to fix him, but you know you can't. It's just the way he is.
Damn it. Anywho, so you guys, after having a long and detailed conversation about the color of Carter's clothing, the four of you make your way to Lenaton. After about a week, you arrive in Lenaton. Is there anything anyone would like to do there? This is the town for memories, for the sake of memory, where the younger Whitcomb brother and his wife live. Thaddeus and, or wait, no, that's wrong. Hold on, I remind myself what their names are. I'm really good at this
I
game.
want to say Wanda.
Dorian and Saria,
So
and their daughter,
Wanda.
and their daughter Pauline,
Wanda
are the ruling family.
Hopefully that's better.
I never
And-
established his parents' name.
As well as it's where you got some tattoos done.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
and
I did get my tattoos there, and they look fucking awesome.
you got your initial tattoos there, yes.
Yes.
Is
As
there
we
anything
get there,
that you guys would like to do there?
as we get there, I want to just like walk up beside Carter. Go, hey, you know what would look great on you? A tattoo.
And a crimson
Lana's
beret.
name.
What?
We need crimson berets now.
I'm working on it. Can I actually? Is there a shop around that sells like?
Is there a shop around?
Yeah.
Is that what you're asking?
That
There are definitely
specifically
shops in this
sells,
town.
one that sells like dyes or
Like a gaming shop type thing?
no,
Like a
like
hobby
a
shop?
clothing shop.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you guys actually went to one when you were there previously. It's where
Bunny boots
it's
I thought we-
yeah, it's
right.
where you guys got bunny slippers.
Yeah.
Oh, do we have something on order there? I feel like we had something on order somewhere.
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Nope.
Alright. Then... You know what? I'm
Ooh.
gonna go in quickly. That's actually a really cool picture. I'm gonna go in 2 places. One is the clothing shop, and I want to see if they sell red dye. And like a white dye and a red dye, because I like a bleach and a red dye. Because I know you gotta bleach things before you turn them another color.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we could
So I
have-
want to find those 2, and then I'm also gonna go to the inn that I promised a performance to and give them some money.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we were supposed to put on
Um,
performance, weren't we?
Yes, you were, and you left. You jerks.
Yeah. I stopped
Whoopsie.
by later. I stopped by on
Yeah,
the way back through. Just
you did.
owe him to. I want to make sure that that he's not like, sending really shitty hitmen after
Maybe they're all still sitting there waiting.
4 months later.
me.
You're back!
Everybody is.
Started yet?
We've been waiting here forever. So, Norn, you go in and you give him a few gold pieces, and he's happy with that. He sort of wrote it off as a lost cause. He hadn't done like a whole bunch of advertising for it or anything, so wasn't really expecting much. So he appreciates the gesture. The proprietor of that inn. And then as to a shop, yes, you can get red dye without too much trouble.
Cool. I'm gonna do those
costs
2 things.
you- How much dye are you getting?
Enough to dye exactly blue berets. No specific purpose. I want to have that exact-
No particular reason at all.
no reason at all.
I'll say that amount of dye probably costs you about 5 silver pieces.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
So 1 gold.
I'm getting my
Damn
change.
it, I forgot about that.
I'm not good with money in real life or in game.
Anything else anyone wants to do in the Nathan?
Quick actual question: is it 10 silver to a gold?
It is 10 silver to a gold, yes.
Okay, thank you.
The only thing that's not 10 to the next one up is Electrum, and I just don't use it because it's dumb.
It's Electrum. Boogie, woogie, woogie.
The Electrum slide.
Danger.
While they're off at the store getting whatever they're doing, Carter goes off back to his parents' place to kind of check in there as well.
God, he wandered away already.
What? I don't
Okay.
We go find a
remember.
new.
They're fine, and they greet you warmly.
John,
And,
is he human or?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We asked this before.
I
Human.
just don't remember.
Yeah. I think we asked it last time, and it was in the middle of all the other
Yeah.
shit.
Carter's human.
Okay.
Your parents greet you warmly, and they're glad to see you, and sad to see you go so quickly.
Zarn doesn't see race, so he doesn't really care.
Right, Mr. I figured you tiefling would know all the
That
other
was.
tieflings.
Oh my
too.
god. You guys, whatever, alright?
Oh, the callback.
That
Whatever.
Was
That was really good. Yeah.
One time. One mistake.
One really funny time.
God. Whatever. What are we doing now?
This
Moving
is
on.
why when I say offensive things, I make sure I say a lot of them so that we ever remember a specific one.
Good plan.
Did you want to do anything in particular there, Carter, or just brief visit?
Yeah, brief visit, rundown of what's been happening, where he's going, and
Alrighty, right.
all that stuff.
Cool. Yeah, works. Cool. And so with that, after staying a day in the party then once again sets off southwards towards Moriand, which is where, if I remember correctly, you guys intended to set sail for Il-Dar, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
Notice how Carter didn't introduce us to.
Say that one more time.
Did not
So did
be
you
offended
notice how
with-
Carter didn't introduce family?
Well, yeah, because
Oh.
you had other things to take care of. You guys all went to the dye shop, and he's like, "Hey, I'll be
One
back.
person
I have
did
to," you know.
Just saying.
So it takes you guys a couple weeks to get to Moran. Along the way, you pass through what was once the town of Rilton. The now abandoned town that you encountered several months prior, overrun with vines. The pyre that you had set up to honor the bodies of the dead still remains as somewhat of a memorial. And the town is still and quiet. And you hurry through, not dawdling. So as it's not a pleasant place to be. Several days later, you arrive in the city of Morian, which is, as you all might remember, a somewhat of a not the wealthiest city, unclean. As you begin moving in, you start in some farms which consist primarily of rice and other flood vegetation. Making your way further into the city proper, you begin to notice all of the buildings here are raised on stilts. That seems like a good choice, Naren.
Yeah.
All the buildings here are raised up on stilts. None of them sit properly on the ground, with the exception of those high up upon on the hill at the center of town. So you guys have reached Moriand. What do you plan to do?
So I think Bree and I should be the ones to go try to find passage, since we both have been out on the sea before.
You guys do that. I'm gonna go visit Anto and see if I can pick up some supplies and stuff to take with us.
Alright, let's see. Wait, isn't this the place where we got the really good liquor?
It is the place you got the really good liquor. I believe you still have some.
Because you've got a whole bottle
free.
No, I drank mine. I got really angry about something.
You drank all of yours.
I have 2/3 of
You
a
got
bottle.
super fucking wasted.
What happened? Was it after Grace died?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Okay.
Shit, yeah.
Zarin got ripped.
I'm going to a merchant. Would you like me to buy you some more?
2 bottles, please. Thanks. And I run off.
You didn't give me any money.
I'll pay back later.
I'll take it out of the party fund. I have the bag of holding.
I'm good for it.
So as a reminder,
bag of
the
holding.
people that you know that live in Morian, are
Anto?
are Anto and Alora, his wife, the orc, who both live above his shop on Lynn's Hill. Fury lives here.
We don't talk about that.
And who else? Oh, those are the big ones. Olora,
Bree.
spelled that way.
Thank you. Bree.
Yes?
What if we ask Fury to come with us?
Stop
Do you
it.
think Zarn
Not
would
even
do?
funny. Not even funny. Zarn comes back around the
You're
corner.
not there.
Zarn comes back around the corner and just does this to BV.
Yeah, I could see it.
I don't know what this is.
Left yet. You took
Don't
off
even think about
without me.
I do like the point to my eyes, point to his eyes. Don't even think about it.
Water tribe.
Yeah, I do. Water tree.
I think it's a great
Fair enough. Alright, I'm not gonna do that. You should go see her before we...
Should be fine.
Okay.
We're good.
So you guys splitting up?
We left on good terms.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see Anto while they go train the passage. Hey Carter, you wanna come with me and meet
I'll go
the
with
coolest
Zora
merchant
because
ever?
you got a six-
And also his terrifying wife? She scared the
Rude.
shit out of me, man.
You just say that because she's an orc, you racist.
No, I
Wow.
say that because I
Wow.
watched her beat the piss out of another human being.
Wow. Orcish.
Technically, that person was a Ganassi. You still racist?
Wow.
Right.
God.
She had a warhammer that time, right?
Carter actually said, I actually need to find a place that, like, you can buy either, like, tailored items, clothing, or like
I know a guy.
So,
Uh,
Taylor.
I
like
know a guy. He
I
needs
need
this
someplace
hat.
I can buy cloth
Come with
I
or
need-
something.
For what it's worth, the guy you know is a tiny gnomish woman. BB. She's the tailor.
Oh,
I know a guy.
I had
It's
it
a woman.
backward. I thought the Gnomish woman was in Ronan.
Nope.
I have a loose list of notes of people I bet.
Yeah.
Shit. How was
Quads.
it was the goblin there. Oh.
For what it's
the
worth,
goblin is Dragonite.
I-
Yes.
I sometimes have a hard time hearing the others, and I don't know if it's because of the music.
I will see what I can do about that.
Like, it's
if
not
I can
even
turn
about
my
the
levels down.
quality. It's like sometimes it cuts out other people.
He has taken your input, and now he
Is
would
this any
choose to
better?
ignore
Did
it.
that do anything? Oh no, sorry. I did the wrong lever. Hold on.
Paying attention to the man behind the DM screen.
Did that help at all?
Help me.
We'll see over time. It's hard
Okay.
to say like right now because it's when everybody's kind of talking and words get cut off.
Am I loud enough, John?
You're always loud enough.
Sexy. Okay, so Carter and Noran are going up to Anto's, and then the tailors and seamstress, and while words are hard, Zarn and Bree are going to the docks. Yes, to the fish market, as it were. Is what the area of town is called with the docks. Okay, we'll go ahead and start with Norin and Carter then. So the two of you split off, going eastwards towards Lynn's Hill, which sits sort of in the middle of the city, raising up above the otherwise flat land in the area. And you begin making your way up the road that circles around the outside of the hill. As you walk up, you notice, Norin, you've seen this before, Carter, you have not. The buildings get progressively nicer as you go up. Most of this town is fairly run down, and as you go up the hill, things get slightly nicer, and also things stop being built on stilts. They're built directly on the ground as you get high enough up the hill. About halfway up or so, you get to a decent-sized two-story building that just says on the sign across, that says on like a sign above the door, Gillingston's. And the door is open. Presumably you go in.
I looked through to make sure it's not like his house isn't on fire or anything, right?
Seems normal.
Cool. I'm gonna walk right in the front door.
Okay. You walk in the front door and you find yourself in a familiar shop. Contains all variety of all things and sundry, basically. Magic items, potions, clothing, foodstuffs, equipment, some small amount of weapons and armor. He sells pretty much everything. Not a lot of anything, but some of everything. And then standing behind the counter is not Anto, but a young, you think probably teenage human girl, dark hair, cut short and sort of a bob cut, who's standing behind the counter, sort of one elbow on it, kind of leaning to the sideways. How can I help you?
Is Anto kicking around today, by any chance?
Probably upstairs. I can get him if you really want. I can help you if you need anything.
If he's not busy, I wouldn't mind just seeing him. We're friends. Just tell him
Oh.
Norin is here, or if he doesn't recognize my name, tell him the guy with the feathers is here.
All right, I'll be right back. Don't break anything while I'm gone.
I know it's a horrible. Thank you.
No problem. She turns around and walks into a door sort of off in the corner of the shop, which Norn, you know to be the door to the stairs, which leads upwards to their Anto and Alara's living quarters. A few minutes pass, and then coming down the stairs is the same girl as before, and then just slightly behind her is a large individual, balding, lots of paunch, definitely on the heavy side. Human man, probably about 5'9", 5'10", you'd guess, with ruddy, pale skin. Norin,
Hey!
good to see you.
Hey! How's it going, Anto?
Fairly good. How are you? And he comes over and he sort of gives you a big old handshake and a hug.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, it's been great. Oh, man, so you remember Garrick, right? Blue guy, doesn't talk a lot.
Carter's kind of off
Of
right
course.
now.
It's like that guy, but wearing blue.
Carter's
He doesn't
off
look
looking
anything
at,
like Garrick. Just, I mean, similar
They have the same
hood, I guess, but
Yeah.
Well, sure.
Yeah.
Lots of people wear hoods.
Carter's
I mean,
off just looking
you're
off to
right.
the side at like the stuff on racks and stuff like that right now.
I'll introduce you to him in a minute. So you remember Garrick, right? So he got his house back. If you haven't heard that part yet, he got his
That's
home
good.
back. Him and Alana are fine. They have definitely not been kidnapped by demons and then subsequently released. They're doing well. Ravenhold is quite nice. There's less doom and gloom and despair hanging over the place now.
That seems like a plus.
Yeah, it is. It's actually very nice. And we are traveling across the sea. Because
I see,
yeah,
as it were.
yeah. I hate you a little bit, Anto.
You love me.
I do. So you weren't in Dragonix when that whole undead thing happened, right? You had already
No,
gone past
I think
that
you
point.
might have mentioned it though. Not certain. Probably, I think so. But no, I was not. I haven't been to Dragonix in years.
All right. So we had this whole thing with zombies and this one necromancer guy, and apparently he's now across. So, Z and Bree are off trying to find a boat.
Seems reasonable to get over the ocean.
Yeah, I figured.
This is-
I wanted to suggest that we just like lash a hydra, but that they
I
didn't
wouldn't
go for
recommend that course of action terribly. no.
Yeah, it worked. It sounded like a good idea right up until I thought about the fact that they died.
Yeah, I mean,
It
you
seems like a
remembered the
bad
one
choice.
that you fought here, right?
I do.
Okay, that's fine. You think what you think. That's fine.
It was a brief idea. It wasn't a longly entertaining idea. It was a brief idea.
Good. Are you going to introduce me to your friend,
Yes,
or just
I
talk
was just
about
gonna
him?
do that. This is Carter. I don't know his last
Oh.
name. Nor just
And
gonna like
you-
stick a hand around Carter's shoulders, just like pull him in. This is Carter.
Carter's back has been to them this whole time because he's been like
Oh, that
looking
does-
at like the stuff they've got like on display and like all of the like the cloth and stuff they have for sale. So when he mentions his name, he just kind of like puts a hand up, still with the back to him.
Anto sort of walks up and claps you on the shoulder. It's good to meet you, Anthony Gillingston.
Garrick actually kind of not yet. Garrick, I'm used to playing Garrick. Damn it.
Hold it.
Carter,
You was
like,
you in disguise.
pulls the mask off. Ha ha! And runs out the door.
It was me the entire time.
Yes. He like almost like lunges forward a bit from the force of Anto, and then turns around and, oh, that you're not what I was expecting. Hi, Carter. Last name Danvers. I'm from Millennium.
It's nice to meet you, Carter. Any friend of Norin's is a friend of mine.
See, I told you.
Carter
I have
actually
friends.
like looks
Thank you,
around.
Larry.
Anto looks at Norin, and then like goes back to normal standing position and looks up at Anto and goes, "Okay,
Fair enough.
it's
Yeah, I don't know how,
Yeah.
but we always end up traveling with one.
Fair enough.
Carter leans into Anto and like whispers to him so only he can hear. Honestly, I don't know how Garrick lasted that long. It's been like a few days, and I think I've torn out a few follicles of hair."
There's no
He
chance I can
points
hear
at
him, right?
he sort of taps his he taps his own balding head. I wouldn't worry about it too much. In any case, if you all need anything, talk to Darla. She'll be behind the counter. I would stay and talk longer, but I'm preparing actually for another trip up to Corellendale for a restock. We're starting to run low on some of our potions.
Ooh, I know a guy who might be willing to help you.
Is that guy also?
Do you?
The fighting pits are here, right?
Yes, the fighting pits are here.
Yeah. So I know this guy named Goldo. He might be
Yes,
interested in making
I
some
know
money.
Voldo.
He might be interested in making some money.
I'll talk to him. I like Goldo, but I don't know if I would necessarily trust him and his companion on the road, as it were.
You know, I would normally agree with you, but in this one specific case, I think it might be okay.
I'll talk to Alora about it. She
Yeah, that's
tends to
probably
know
a
the
good
right
call.
types.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
In any case, like I said, if you all need anything, talk to Darla. She'll help you out. Standard friends discount, Darla. And she sort of rolls her eyes. Right. Okay.
Right before Anto leaves, Carter chimes in. Before you go, does Morian have any kind of like symbol?
As in, like a seal?
Like yeah, like a seal, a coat of arms, something like that.
Well, the city doesn't per se, though the kings do. The Linds have a seal. Why do you ask?
Well, he leans into Anto again so only he can hear it. I promised my wife I'd make a quilt for when we get back. And
Ooh, Carter has a wife?
per city and stuff.
What's his name?
Wow.
You can't hear that. Ha ha, funny.
No one can hear this. Nora's just like busy staring at a painting on the wall. Just thinking
None
about
was
whether he
taking
can
a pair
fit
of
it into
fuzzy
the bag of
boots.
holding.
Like, would
Yeah.
these clash with my feathered cape?
Yeah. Whatever the largest, most like elaborate statue piece, he's just thinking like, can't fit this in a bag of holding. Anyway, sorry, sorry.
What
He-
symbol would kind of be Moriand?
Honestly, the best representation of Moriand is a bottle of Maroki.
Did Norin hear that?
No, he's talking to Carter.
Okay, sorry. Because I just remembered I was coming here to buy that.
Where can I get some of that?
5 minutes, Norin.
You can probably buy some here. You can buy a little bit here, but it's cheaper down at the docks. You can get a whole bottle from one of the taverns. It's basically floor rate. It's where it's produced, after all.
All right, I'll do that. Thank you.
No problem. Have a good journey. Be safe.
Thank you.
And Anto heads upstairs. Did you guys want to get anything from here?
I do actually. So shopping things. Anything like potions or like obviously supplies, but more trying to restock our stock of literal no healing left. Because that last fight got a little dicey.
So it did.
Does he have anything healing potion wise?
He does have some healing
Or-
potions. As he said, they're starting to run a bit low, but he does have some.
That is fine. And because I'm here, does he have any really fancy items? I know he's not like really stocked on magic stuff, but does he have anything? Just as a general idea.
He doesn't have anything that really sticks out to you. Most of the magic stuff he carries is the basics. Potions. He's got like some like +1 daggers type things. Nothing real fancy.
Alright. Then what can I get by way of potions?
You walk up and take a look at the potions they have on the shelf. You see about 5 or 6 bottles out on the shelf. And 2 of them are labeled as greater healing potions. 1 is a superior healing potion, and the other 3 are standard potions of healing.
How much for each of them?
A standard potion of healing is 50 gold. A greater healing potion is, hold on, I'm finding it, 150 gold, and a superior healing potion is 450 gold.
Okay, so in total that would be...
So total for all 6 would be 500 and, no.
I was just doing the math,
Yeah.
it's 750.
Yeah, yes, that's accurate. 750 gold for all 6.
I will take them, and I will take I'll take the majority of it out of the party fund. Taking a bit of
Okay. And Darla sort of rings you up, and as after she makes the transaction, you just hear her disappear into sort of a back closet for a bit. Are you guys sticking around? Are you buying anything else, or are you heading out?
Hey Carter, do I think you want to get here?
Hold on.
Yeah.
There. Whisper.
Okay. Got it. Alright. Anto said something about some sort of bottle of liquor.
Like this one.
That's
I'm gonna pull
kind
out
of
the
fake.
opened one I have. And, like, these are what we got.
He pulls out the bottle.
surprisingly-
He pulls out
The King's
the bottle. He pulls out. Carter is sort of a clear, translucent, like aquamarine, and it says on it King Armand's on the label, and there's a clear greenish liquid inside that's slightly fizzy.
It's not the same one he mentioned, right?
It is. That is
okay.
Miroki. King Armand's is just the brand.
Right.
This is the ones that we got.
Um.
I surprisingly don't know a guy for this. We might be able to find some here, or he said down at the docks. I think if we go to the docks without Bree, we might be able to get stuff pretty easy. I vaguely
don't-
recall her picking a fight.
I don't actually need it to drink. I just needed to know what it looked like. So if
Oh.
you have one, then that's good.
Yeah, I've got one, and we also have an empty bottle, which was in my pocket
then-
until right now.
He walks over to like a collection of different colored cloths and stuff. I'm guessing do they have that there? Just kind of like small like bundles of different colored cloths and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's just cloth of various colors. Yeah.
Is there padding
Is there padding?
or like fluff, cotton, something like that?
You see a few. Yeah, you see some. You mean like for like a comforter, basically?
Yeah.
You see like some down. Yes, that you're able to get.
Okay. Yeah, he picks up a little bit of down and actually, I'm trying to figure out how you would measure down.
I will say that Carter would know if he's going to make a quilt, and not
Yeah,
worry
he
about
would.
it too much
He
for
would
our
know. I
purposes,
wouldn't.
because I don't know either.
Yeah,
Measure for
like
a
a stack of it, essentially.
Yeah, he gets the appropriate amount. For that
Just
sort of
like a
stuff, it
full-size
costs you
bolt?
about 5 gold for the approximate for that and some extra just in case.
So
Okay.
12 silver.
And then
God damn it!
And one. Also 3 electrum.
Yeah.
yeah.
So I'm just
And then-
throwing random coins at the table. That's 27, right?
Take the gold.
Just like out of nowhere, he has.
And then
Just slap it.
assorted like colors, like
Yeah.
yeah,
you
assorted
can-
colored cloth and stuff.
Yeah, you can get all the fabric and whatnot that you need, and it's about 5 gold for you to get the appropriate amount.
Okay, so essentially 10 gold overall.
5 gold total
Oh, total.
for the cloth
Okay.
and the down.
Okay. Yeah, so he's gonna walk up and lay it all out, and that's what I want. And then I understand that feeling because I worked at a gas station on overnights, and people would show
Yeah,
up with hundreds.
that's like people fucking paying everyone only dimes.
No, it's even worse. Like I said, I worked at a gas station on an interstate in the middle of the night, where I would barely do any service, get no money other than what the register's supposed to hold, and then people would just randomly walk in and say, "Yeah, I want gas. I don't know how much. Here's 100."
Ah! Oh god.
And it's like, what? What am I supposed to do with this?
Where did you even get this? Why are you out right now?
Oh, it happens often.
All the
because
time,
people
yeah.
just get crap tons of money when they're traveling, and then they just pull the big bill so you can get smaller ones.
Yeah.
I had one guy
Right.
willing to
I have
spend
done
like
that.
$90 worth
Yeah.
of stuff. It was
Okay.
weird.
Just to break
Healing
in.
potions. It was 3 lessers, 2 greaters, and superior.
That's correct.
Okay.
3
cool.
commons, 2 greaters, and
3
superior.
commons. Thank you. Sorry. I
Yeah,
gotta
I'm
write
gonna write down.
Yeah.
Writing it.
So, I mean, same
in
shit. Common
bag
is just the
of holes.
technical title for it.
Oh, it's fine. Hey. Wait, I'll get it.
You see Darla comes out of the
Carter.
back.
Oh, sorry. Hey. I'll ask him in a second.
You see Darla comes out of the back carrying a small crate with a few more potions in it.
How many are in that crate? Or it's just grinning.
Same
while he's-
number actually. There's the same number.
Hey, Carter.
Huh?
Should we buy more? Is 6 a... Do you think 6 is enough, or should we buy like a couple more
More what?
potions? I am actually. Keep a track.
I mean,
I feel like having more is better. You want to just get like the good ones? Or
we don't know what we're going to face, so I mean,
yeah, let's
having
just
any
take
is
the
good.
6. Darla, I will take that box off you, and then
You want D6 too?
yes, please.
She sets it down on the counter and takes all 6 of them out. It'll be the same price,
That is
$7.50.
fine. This is not my
There
money.
you go.
I'm spending. I'm just gonna
She
put-
takes the $7.50 gold and puts it away.
Awesome. Thank
Is
you.
there anything else before I go back and restock these again?
Not unless Carter wants to get something.
He's holding.
She turned
He's
into-
got like the sack
he's
of
got-
down over his shoulders,
Yeah.
and like the cloth like in another sack, which I'm guessing because he would ask for that because that's a lot of cloth.
Yeah.
And then just like, no, I'm good.
All right.
All right.
Do you wanna put that in the bag of holding? 'Cause
Sure.
I've got it. Okay, cool.
Sucks.
And Carter's quilted cloth.
And then I'll write down on mine that they're in the bag of holding.
She looks
I-
back and
I
forth.
will do this.
So that's a no then?
No, I think that's all. Wait. While
Yes.
I'm here, are you guys at all interested in buying some jewelry? Because I've got just
No.
like. Okay, good. All right. I'm gonna go, and you, miss, have a luminous day. and I'm gonna bow deeply, and then major image like a big like fireworks explosion. Last one's gonna be like cartoon cat giving a big thumbs up.
She looks completely unimpressed.
I love
Car-
you so much.
Carter makes
Sounds
sure
like my day job.
Carter
It's too
makes
real.
sure that Norin walks out first, and then as he goes to walk out, he turns around and he just mouths "I'm sorry" to her.
She rolls her eyes aggressively, and then turns back and heads back into the back room as you guys leave. Okay,
That'll be the highlight of her day.
pretty much.
I can perfectly picture one of the kids in my class. And I know it, like, yeah.
Are your students watching? Like, what's happening?
I don't know. Is Quad one of my students?
I don't.
Ooh, sneaky.
Fuck.
He's been playing you this whole time.
That
I've
son of a
been playing
bitch.
you the entire time.
Uh,
Okay. Bree and Norin.
not
So you guys,
You mean Bree and me?
sorry, Bree and Zarn.
Come on.
I'm
That
just so
Norin
used to
always
Bree and
tries
Norin
to-
doing things together.
Norin
right?
So Bree and Zarn, you guys are have made your way to the fish market, which is the southernmost district in Morand, where the docks and several taverns are, and where the fighting tournament is held. And in fact, as you arrive, you hear commotion and see a large crowd a few blocks away.
Ooh, let's go see if your girlfriend's fighting.
She's not my girlfriend. Okay. But fine.
Not anymore.
Then we keep walking.
So you guys head over towards the commotion. It's tough to sort of get through. The crowd is large, and I mean, Bree's obviously quite short, but Zarn, you're not like super tall, so you can't quite see what's going on.
I'm like
through the
6'2",
crowd.
so like in fantasy times, it's pretty
Okay, so
tall.
you're fairly tall. That's fair.
Pretty tall.
You still
In
can't see
fancy
what
times?
exactly is happening.
Fa-
Though you do
fantasy
definitely,
times. Fantasy.
based on the sort of crowd noises and the cheering and the sounds of sort of weaponry and armor, you definitely gather that there is a match happening at the moment.
Ooh. I
So
push
you
my way
can't
through the
make
crowd.
out. Okay. I would like you to make a strength check.
Alright.
Just for funsies.
Here we
First
go.
check of the game.
First check of the game. Strength save or strength check? Oh, they're both the same anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Check. Strength check, not save.
Here we go. Hey!
Ooh.
Excuse me, cleric.
You-
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Excuse me, wearing heavy armor coming through here.
I did that thing where I say excuse me, but like I'm not even sorry. I'm like, excuse me, bump. Just...
I'm totally sneaking in behind her.
Yeah, and Bree's just like, yeah. So you guys managed to sort of muscle your way forward through the crowd, get a close enough look, and actually you don't have to get too far in before you see the distinct figure of Alora Gillingston. Her 6'5", green, heavily muscled form, in breastplate and wielding a massive warhammer, just sort of swinging it some what you can only imagine is some poor sap on the other end, and the crowd cheering as she does so.
Ooh.
You get close enough and you find you do not recognize the other individual. It is actually a sort of tan-skinned figure, humanoid for the most part, but with the head of a snake, which you recognize as an abyssus. He's wielding a spear in one hand and a shield in the other, but is currently flat on his back, just rolling as best as he can away from Alora's vicious hammer blows. It doesn't take too long before a final blow comes in, cracks him in the ribs, and he falls unconscious, and the hooded priest of the Angler rush in, stopping the match and healing him to consciousness.
Ooh, and Laura's awesome.
The crowd cheers, starts to disperse as people make their way to the various priests to collect their winnings, which most people here seem to have bet on Alora, despite her definitely having, having the short odds.
Oh, she had the short odds in that one.
Yeah,
Well,
you
she didn't have the
guess.
long ones, that's for sure.
Wait, am I thinking about this the wrong way?
Yeah, you're thinking.
Short odds would've been
She was favored to win.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
12 silver.
All
All right. All right. So I guess I looked at Bree. So should we just keep heading to the docks and see what we can find?
Yeah, so exciting. We're gonna go up a ship.
I know. I haven't been on the ocean so long. So excited.
Go and sail. I bet you Morin gets seasick.
Oh my god, we should totally make him seem more seasick.
Yeah, let's take it to vets.
Like, whenever we see him in the boat, just go, huh?
Garrick totally would have.
Okay, so you guys are heading to the docks proper to look for a ship.
Yes.
Okay, you guys make your way down, and you see 2 or 3 ships at the docks. All a couple of them smaller, one a bit larger. Which one would you like to approach?
Do I recognize any of the flags?
None of these ships are immediately familiar to you, though you do recognize that the larger one, the flag on it seems to have some primordial writing on it, which you definitely recognize as being common to Minotaurs.
I read primordial too.
Yes, you do. From this distance, it's a little tough to make out, but the writing on it says the Green Witch.
Ooh. As we're
That
looking,
sounds promising.
I feel like Bree's kind of like weighing her odds. I'm like, that one! And I grab her and just start walking over.
Okay, so you guys make your way to this larger ship. It's not like the fanciest ship in the world, but it's definitely a functional, solid, what appears to be trading vessel. There are some like heavy crossbow cannon type things mounted on the side that are pretty standard in sort of for trading vessels, as well as for less legal type of ships, as it were. And as you approach, you see an individual dressed in sort of just typical sailor's clothing, large minotaur individual jump down, horns, black fur, looks to be fairly young to you. Hops down.
Hello!
How can I help you?
Hello, I'm Zarn. This is Bree. We're actually looking to see if we can secure some passage across the sea, and we feel like your vessel is just lucky enough to have us.
Where are you trying to go?
I need to pull up the map because I'm dumb.
Il-Dar.
She knows. Yep, that.
That's where we're going, actually. We're just picking up a shipment of Maroki and heading out there. I'm sure we can probably arrange.
Ooh, how
We can
serendipitous.
probably arrange passage for you. Let me get the captain. She'll sort you out. Give me just a minute.
And
Stay
then
right here. Don't go anywhere.
before he goes away, I want to kind of grab him real quick and just like whisper to him, like, "Have you heard any
Aye.
word about the Fist of Pamplos anywhere nearby?"
The fist?
Yes.
Aye, we were just in Argok not but a couple months back, and they've been docked there for a while. Thunderfist is training.
Really? What's he trading?
He wants to be the king.
What?
He wants to be the king.
What?
Okay.
You're not familiar with the Minotaur custom?
I feel like Zarn is, but
So Zarn would know. So
Yeah.
Minotaurs, the leader of Minotaurs has decided via a series of contests that happen on a semi-annual basis that are both mental and physical in nature. Minotaur society is a purely meritocratic society, and the most fit Minotaur, as determined by these contests, becomes the ruler for the duration until the next contest.
Holy shit, Thunderfist. Okay, wow. Alright, but I'm still, yeah. He's still caught by surprise because he would never thought that Thunderfist would be the one going for that. Okay. And you said this is in Argok?
Yeah, and the Argok Isles,
Argok Isles. Okay.
the homeland of the Minotaurs.
All right. Thank you.
Anytime. You know Thunderfist.
I do. Yes, I'm probably one of my best friends.
If they happen to
All
run
right.
across the court.
Say again, Bree.
She wants to know if they've run across the court.
Cora's heart. Can't say I'm familiar with that. Oh, excuse me. That's my fault, not yours. The Corval. I can't say I'm familiar with that one, unfortunately.
Okay.
Can you name any of the sailors on it, maybe? Do you know?
My dad.
Do you have a name?
Yeah, I have to look at my bio.
His name is Dad. Duh.
His name is Dad, duh.
Remember what his name.
What do you call your dad? Jeez.
For what it's worth, I know you're looking it up. No, he doesn't know any of the sailors on the boat. He's not familiar with that vessel. In any case, let me go get Captain Gracie. I'll be back in just a moment. Like I said, don't move. And he turns and sort of makes his way up the gangplank onto the ship. You'll wait for 5 or 10 minutes, it's not too long, and then he comes down, trailed by a brown-furred individual wearing similar clothing to the Minotaur that you spoke to previously. Tall, impressive pair of horns, muscular torso that as she approaches, you can distinctly tell is completely flat-chested, whereas most female Minotaurs definitely have breasts. And she walks up. Hi there, Captain Gracie. What can I do for you? I hear you want passage to Moriand.
We're in Moriand right now.
You want to go to Il-Dar.
Excuse me, misspoken. Il-Dar.
It's okay. When you're traveling lots, it gets confusing.
Yeah.
Aye.
But yes, we do.
Very good. I'm Captain Gracie. It's nice to meet the two of you. What are your names? Bree, give me your last name.
Underbow.
Bree Underbow. And you, sir?
I'm Zarn Puretide.
Zarn Puretide. Good. Will there be anyone else traveling with you, or just the pair?
There are 2 others who are coming with us.
Very good.
There
Excellent.
is a half-elf and a human.
Very good. Now then, if you want passage, we can do this one of 2 ways. You can work or you can pay.
Well,
I wouldn't mind working, actually, because it's been quite a long time since
Nora
I've...
said he really wanted to work on a ship.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've worked a ship, so it would be nice to kind of get back into that again. So I don't mind working.
It was a lifelong dream of Nora to work, but I'll pay.
Does he have any experience on a ship?
Not that I know of.
Then he can't work. He has to pay. I'm not in the business of taking on fresh ones. That's fine. Yes, the Green Witch is the ship.
Okay.
And that would be Captain Gracie.
Is it probably... Okay, perfect.
Like it sounds, yeah.
Okay, well, I definitely... I'll work.
I lost you, Zarn.
Oh.
Yeah, you dropped on me.
What?
You're back now.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
I'll definitely,
Alright, yes, so I will definitely work my way across.
And Tracy, you said Bree will as well?
No, she's not big on work.
Fair enough. Okay. Right then. So with that journey for this distance, let me think for that amount of time. That's probably going to run you 150 gold apiece for the 3. The one of you, you're free because you're working.
Boom. I'm excited. Start stretching. Ooh. Oh, a little tight.
And we'll take you all up front because if we don't get you where you're going, none of us will need gold.
Okay.
I will hand it over.
450.
Yeah,
You have that in your personal fund
I do.
Okay.
And then I'll switch it out when we meet out.
from the bag. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's fine.
I'll pay you back later.
People have a lot of money when they're not supporting small businesses.
But yeah, I have like 900 gold.
All I do with my money is help the
Aye.
community. Okay, guys?
Very good. We'll be setting sail tomorrow afternoon. 4 of you make good time. We'll see you here just after lunch. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Same to you.
We're going
Have
sailing.
a wonderful day, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Or as our friend Lauren says, have a luminous.
Hey! Somewhere out in the city, Norn just gets something. Hey!
Hey, all right.
Yeah, it's a great day, Carter. I got to troll a teenager. We bought some potions. I get to carry this now? Oh, bag of holding. Like, look at the shit we got in this. I'm gonna pull out the entire dragon. Like, look at this. We got some weird shit in here. Let's put it back.
He pulls out this dragon rib, and it's like taller than he is.
Yeah, I'm not taking it all the way out. Just most of the way.
It's like if you've seen like the Flintstones opening scene when he drops like the huge rib slab on top of the car.
Exactly what I was
It's about that
talking
big.
You know what we should do with it? We should make like a heart.
Like a hearth?
Giant heart.
So, thank you.
No, we only have one. And, like,
Before we leave, could I possibly ask the captain one more question?
She started to make her way back up the plank, but if you want to yell after her, you can.
Yeah, it's like, before you go, Captain Gracie, one last thing. In your
Aye?
in your travels to Surat, have you ever heard stories of a sage living there?
Oh, I've heard all kinds of stories about sages. You'll have to be more specific.
They supposedly know something about the grinning skull.
She turns and walks back down the plank. Now, answer carefully. Why are you going looking for answers about the skull?
The skull took someone from me, and I plan to get her back.
That was on.
You've got stones.
That's what they tell me.
Right. No, I haven't heard of such a sage, but it doesn't mean they exist. They don't exist, rather. I don't personally make a habit out of inquiring as to the skull. As long as you pay your money, we'll get you where you need to go.
Fair enough.
Don't worry, we're pretty badass.
Thank you. And I bow to her and kind of leave, and I leave the ship.
She nods her head. See you tomorrow.
Tomorrow it is.
Makes her way back up the gangplank.
She got a little nervous there.
Yeah, ha ha.
Yeah, but can I insight her for a second? I know she's walking away, but
What are you inciting her
I just want to make sure she really doesn't know anything.
on? Sure, roll an insight check. You got the impression that she was being legit there. She does not, in fact, so far as you can tell, she doesn't seem to know anything about such a sage, and just seemed mostly put off by your initial question. The skull is not generally spoken of openly,
Yeah,
especially in superstitious circles.
Yeah, that's at least from my research, that's the thing I've gotten from that. All right.
Whatever you do, don't bring up deep shallows. They're easy.
All right. So, Bree, bar?
Yeah,
Let's do it.
let's do it.
Cool. So the four of you eventually meet up at a bar. Is there anything you guys would like to do in Moriand before you set sail tomorrow?
I'm just gonna when we sit down. I'm just gonna okay. So here's the things that we got, and I'm gonna tell them the story about the teenager completely glossing over all the actual stuff for just kind of trolling a child. And then I'm like, okay, so I got a bunch of healing potions. I got 6 commons, 4 graders, 2 superiors. One of the superiors is mine because I went shopping. How do you guys want to? What do you guys want to do with the rest of these? Do we want to split them up now? Do we want to wait until where we're going?
Why don't we split them up now? I mean, I still have 1 greater healing potion.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind maybe 1 more, just in case.
Yeah. So we got 4 greater healings. We can take 1.
Alright, so I can take 1 more?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if we each take 1 of those.
Because the idea is, hopefully with my spells, I'll be able to keep you guys up, but I might be able to...
That's why I was going to suggest that you take the superior, the other one.
Okay.
Because you have the ability to keep the rest of us sort of standing. And then...
Yeah, that way if I'm...
superior, each of the rest of us takes a greater. That leaves us 1 greater and 6 commons.
What is the superior?
I think it's like 8d4 plus 8.
Nice.
Superior is 8d4 plus 8, greater is 44 plus 4, and common is 2d4
Common
plus
is 2d4 plus 2.
Nice. Okay.
Quads.
Yes,
All right,
2d4 plus 2.
so...
Okay, thank you. Sorry, my sound dropped for a second. Yeah. So do we want to like each take a common and then just
Want to leave 2 common in the
Yeah.
bag.
2 common and a greater stays in the bag and we just give theirs first?
So each of us gets 1 common?
Yeah.
Okay.
We each
Cool.
get
We
one
just
common
get
and
1
one
common,
greater?
1 greater. Yeah.
Okay.
So I got a common, a greater, and a superior?
Yeah.
Awesome.
And I've got the same thing, and then Bree and Garrick, or Bree and Carter, each have a common and a greater.
That's going to happen a lot.
Give it time.
Yeah, I'm
give it
gonna do
time.
that a lot. And then we leave 2 commons and a greater in the bag. Okay. I want to try and just buy a bottle of rope.
Okay, just at the bar?
Yeah, just go up and try and buy one.
Sure. You walk up to the keep behind this bar, and it's a human individual, female, very dark skin, hair worn sort of back, tight ringlets, sort of a long ponytail. Hi. What can I do for you? Need another drink?
Yes, and also, 2 questions. Looking to buy a couple bottles of Maroki trip because we're heading out to see
All right.
the near future, and looking to pick up 2 or 3 of those. And then what do you have by way of like travel, like breads and meat? Do you have anything
can
that I
get-
could like stuff in a bag?
Yeah, we can get you some breads and some salted meats for not too much, I think.
I would
As to
appreciate that.
Maroki, yeah, we
Yeah.
can do that. That won't be too much trouble. How long are you going to be out at sea? Do you know?
How long does it take to get to Il-Dar?
Il-Dar. Oh, that'll be probably about a month's journey.
Yeah,
Let me
that sounds
think.
about right.
Yeah. All right. So we'll get you.
How long does it take
Yeah,
to get to
we'll get you a few pounds of salted meat and some hardtack, and that should do you fine.
Would appreciate it. And then
That'll run you 20 gold for that. And then as to the Maroki, how many bottles did you want, and what quality? Do you have a brand you're interested in?
the only kind I've ever tried was King Armand.
Ooh, the good stuff.
Do you have a we had a tournament and it was a prize.
Oh,
Do you have like a
Well done.
preferred brand? Thank you.
that'd be the one if you're going for quality.
I am. How much is a bottle of those?
Here,
have them kicking
you'll get a
around.
bottle of King Armand's for 10 gold. Now,
Okay.
for what it's worth, you take one of those and you sell it somewhere else outside of the city. You can fetch a pretty penny.
That is true.
Now, I'm not going
Um,
to sell you too many of them because we have to keep it on hand.
Well,
But
obviously,
I might be willing to sell you a couple extra if you'd like.
I would be interested in that. Izard,
Give you 4 for 40.
Yes?
I will actually take those. Do you want any of these bottles of Moro? Like you said, you wanted me to find these, right?
Yes, I would like one, if possible.
So is 5 a doable thing?
Sure, I can give you 5. That's fine. That'll be 50
We'll
gold.
do that. Sounds good. And I'll
And then it was 20 for the food, which I'll get out to you, and it'll be a few minutes for that quantity. I'll have to get some from our storeroom.
perfectly fine. I will be over at that table with the Ganassi and the
Right.
halfling.
I can tell. You
Yeah,
all look
it-
real funny.
Yeah, we get.
That was rude.
You know, you would be surprised how often we get that.
That was rude.
Also,
You
do you want to do
know,
me a favor?
I'm not
when you
surprised at
come
all
by-
how often you get that. Yes?
When you come by, can you mention that offhand to the guy in the red? I don't think he's new.
You know, he's the most normal looking one.
Yeah, give it some
Racist.
time. I stand by my statements. Just give it some time.
Fair enough.
We'll change.
I'll be by in a few minutes. And so a few
I
minutes pass, and
appreciate it
she
very
comes
much.
out and brings you sort of in like a burlap sack, so like a lot of sort of hard unleavened bread, and several slabs of salted meat, which you think is primarily beef and pork, as well as 5 bottles of King Armand's liquor, matching the ones that you'd all received previously.
Oh, thank you very much.
Anytime. Let me know if you need anything else. I'll be behind the bar.
We'll do that. All right, so those are in the bag when we need them.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna throw this out there, guys. I'm gonna wait until she's walked away. Okay, so we're going to the other side of the ocean. Or the sea.
Bless
Or,
Excuse me.
I don't know. I don't know scale on. She said we're gonna be about a month on this trip. Do we have any interest in trying to find some like fancy kinds of foods that we could bring and give to the crew so they don't throw us overboard?
We paid them.
Yeah. Oh, I'll give you that money back.
I took it already.
Well, good. I have now deducted it from the party fund.
No, I already deducted it.
Did you?
Yeah. Deducted
It should be at 22.50, right?
You're confusing the polarity.
No, I've got the bag of holding open. I've got the little tab open and it didn't update when she said that. Shit.
again.
I just clicked it wrong. Sorry, I'm loading back in.
Yeah, 22.50 is right.
Yeah. All right. So we got that. Yeah. Is there anything like stuff-wise? Any of you guys want to get some foods or something? I got a bunch of dried meats to just take with us. They're just in the bag with some road snacks.
I mean, I know nothing about. I've been across the ocean twice. Once to get to the other side, and once to get back, and that's it.
Wasn't it fun?
Hey, you beat me.
Wasn't the worst time I've ever had, but
Sailing's so awesome. The wind
Yeah.
in your hair. Salt spray from the ocean in your face. It's awesome.
I spent most of the time in meditation, so I don't remember most of it.
Why were you meditating?
It's a monk thing.
Oh. Sounds kind of boring.
Yeah, you get used to it.
Like, how long do you have to sit still without talking?
Some of the higher ups, they can do it for months.
Oh my god, that's like
Yeah, it's crazy. I can only do it for a couple days, and then it's
a couple of days.
yeah.
I
It's
think
nothing
that would kill
the
me.
higher ups can do.
I
Well-
think it would kill me too, especially Norrin would die for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, at least to me, it seems like I could see that happening.
I'd like to see you go to these.
I mean, we've got enough time on this trip, but it's gonna happen. Oh,
Without talking. Ah,
actual thought. In the morning before we leave, I'm like just gonna get up early because I know we're leaving in the afternoon. Gonna try and get up early and find like a bookseller or something and just buy some books so I don't go nuts. Just something
Okay.
to do. A Sudoku or
There were
something.
some books at Anto's that you could pick up for what it's
Okay.
worth. He does some books.
Book of word searches or something. Just something to occupy my time while we're on the ocean.
Book of
Yeah,
word
you
searches.
pick up a couple like
Sudokus.
puzzle books. And
I would really like
and
to
the like.
Yeah. All right.
Is there an armor smith in town?
There are places that sell armor. You gather there's not actually a smith in town though. There's a
Okay.
tanner, but if you're looking for metal armor, no.
So is there a place to buy metal armor at least, or you said there's?
You can buy armor here, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just looking to see what kind of armor they got on sale.
Nothing special.
Do they have any? Let me look at what I'm looking for. Do they have any splint?
Yeah, you can get basic splint if,
Yeah.
if you want something.
Yeah,
like
I was
that.
gonna get
nothing
just-
magic. I mean,
Wait,
they've
hold on.
just got
Can
the
I still-
standard stuff.
Oh shit! Never mind. No, I can't. I forgot my strength's not high enough yet. Okay, never mind.
You can just buy some stuff in the bag of
Your
holding.
strength's not high enough for splint?
I have 14. I need 15.
Oh.
That's
Fair enough.
why I
That's
asked
correct,
about
you can.
training one strength point during our break.
Oh, yeah,
class.
well, too bad.
You-
You got a feat instead.
But you got
Yep.
a feat. You could have taken one that let you up
Yeah.
by one.
Well, shut up.
No. Yeah, that's true. You could have taken the feat that gave you +1 to strength.
Like,
That's true.
Yeah,
shut
there
up.
is one.
Everyone, shut up.
okay,
You know what? I buy it anyway. I buy it and I shove it in the bag of holding.
you just buy a
Going to
splint.
get
Okay, that's
on
200
the
gold
list.
for splint.
200. So, okay, minus 200. Boom. All right, cool. So splint armor. So
Zarn's splint mail.
oh, are you upgrading that for me? Thank ya. So
I will keep track of that kind of thing going.
Okay.
'Cause I got the thing.
For what it's worth, I'm gonna go in here to the bag of holding and edit Maroki to the correct spelling,
Have,
so
I,
that you guys.
have I been spelling it wrong for like 6 months?
Yes.
Shit.
I'm just gonna go ahead and fix it because you guys are idiots.
For informational
bad.
purposes. Not that it matters. It's
Oh.
a totally made up drink. But,
no, but
yeah.
still. I've had this for like 6 months on my character sheet.
Guys, spell the things
Yep.
I made up. Is it Miroqi?
That's correct.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
It's like Ciroc, but with an M.
Yeah.
Yes,
No.
actually, now that you say that. Okay. Anything else here in Moriand before you set sail?
Nope.
Don't think so.
Nope.
All right.
I'm good.
We'll go ahead and cut for a brief break, 5 or 10 minutes, and then come back.
Okay.
Cool. I could use a drink.
Ugh.
Quick break, guys. Be right back.
BRB.
It's not when, is it?
And we're back.
And then I said, Displacer Beast? I hardly know her, Beast.
Oh my god.
God damn it.
Ugh.
God damn it, TV.
Oh my god, this
You
party.
stupid motherfuckers. All right. So, welcome back, everyone. We're back from break. You all spend the night at a tavern, an inn, as it were, and wake up the next day. Norrin, you said you were getting up early. Were you going to do anything in particular?
Oh no, I was going shopping for books.
Shopping for books. You find the books. Cool.
Nerd!
Awesome. And then
I will fight
you all make your way to the Green Witch just after lunchtime and prepare to board. Anything you'd like to do before you go? Last chance.
I'm good.
Awesome.
Yeah, me
So-
too.
As soon as
You
we're
all,
oh, I forgot. You have to go back.
you all approach
as the boats leave the dock.
the Green Witch, and are met by Captain Gracie, wearing much the same as she was yesterday, as is the rest of the crew, who are, as you see now, them loading sort of crates onto the ship, the great majority of which you now see contain bottles of liquor. As well as some just with supplies and cannon shot and that sort of thing.
As
But for the most part, bottles of liquor as a merchant cargo.
as they're loading up the boat, can I just quickly divine sense and see if there's any demons?
And see if there's any what now?
Demons.
Sure.
This.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Just quickly.
You do not
thinking-
recognize anything untoward. As per usual, you recognize Zarn's shield as undead. But other than that, you don't notice anything in particular. It all seems normal.
Sounds good. This makes me feel more comfortable.
So as the four of you walk aboard, Captain Gracie greets you with a firm handshake. Welcome aboard.
Oh, hi.
Welcome aboard the Green Witch.
Hi,
I'm
Norm
Captain
Goldie.
Captain Gracie Dumajormis. It's nice to meet you. Norrin, you said?
Yes, it's a pleasure to meet you, Captain.
Excellent.
Do you prefer
Handshake.
Captain or can I Captain? Be okay with that.
Either's fine as long as it's Captain.
Fantastic. Right.
And
I
you?
assume you know these two.
Yes. And she sort of greets both Bree and John with handshakes.
Guy in the back's Carter.
Carter. The last name?
Dan.
I haven't asked.
Danvers. Nice to meet you, Carter. Hope all four of you have a pleasant voyage. Zarn, I
Yes.
expect you to work hard as promised.
I'll make sure he does.
You know it.
Good. We'll see what we can do with the four of you then. Hope it's a pleasant journey. I see that you've brought you all your own supplies, which is good. It's good to think ahead.
Hey! So proud of myself for catching that.
Can
We'll
you
be setting
guess
sail
where
in a few minutes here.
Can you guess where
Okay.
Carter came from?
Now I can.
So I
Just
keep
to let you
thinking
know, his
name-
parents are named Stephen and Catherine.
God damn it.
Linda Carter. She played
There you go.
Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
DC family.
Agent.
So- Oh, jeez.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yep.
Zarn is such a weird amalgamation of so many people.
Yeah.
Now he's becoming Charles Vane.
Bound to happen.
Yes.
So,
Excellent.
Captain Gracie says that they're about to set sail. and she calls out to one of her deckhands. Braun, show this forward to their quarters, please. Aye, Captain. And a Minotaur, this one a bit scarred, sort of graying fur, definitely older, walks over. Come, I'll show the four of you where you'll be staying.
Awesome.
And he sort of takes you down into the belly of the ship itself, as it were. And there's basically one room with 4 hammocks in it. This will be your guest quarters while you're with us. I know it's not
Hammocks
much,
are so much fun.
but it's a ship. You'll fight through it.
Yes, fantastic. Thank you.
You'll love hammocks, Norn.
Question:
I already
have
love
any
that.
of you not been on a ship before?
Points at Norn.
Nothing larger than a fishing ship.
Right. You'll want a low hammock,
Thank you.
because if you need to run to a bucket, you don't want to be in the high one.
Well, the person in the low
Man.
one doesn't.
If Garrett
Yes.
was here, I would totally take a look. But thank you.
You guys don't get seasick, do you?
I don't think so. I'm gonna find out.
I shouldn't.
Oh. Oh.
We're still in port, you idiots. We haven't even left yet. I can see the town out the port. Like, there's like a guy walking by with a pot. Where the fuck? What are you trying to do?
Oh, this is amazing. Just the whole trip. Huh. Huh. Huh.
The whole trip is Norin just like prestidigitating bits of wood to smell like peppermint and sticking them under his
And
lay on handsing to cure sickness.
Braun turns to the 4 of you. If you need anything, go ahead and get all your odds and ends settled down here. We'll be setting sail soon. Zarn, hurry up. You'll be expected on deck.
Let's do this. I drop all the
The other
armor.
3 of you, feel free to watch. Don't get in the way. Otherwise, do as you wish. Don't break anything. You'll pay for it.
Yeah, I figure we would.
Duly noted.
I'm gonna go stand out on the out at the prow for takeoff. Try and cut a very heroic figure in my
You look like
flowing
you
feather
could
cloak.
literally be like a masthead.
This is all I ever wanted in life.
I'm gonna
All
tell
Norin's
Norn,
dreams have come true.
I'm gonna tell Norn how much you'll really gift shop once it opens.
Yeah.
Carve a mask.
This is like he's standing up at the front and just like. And then he
The wind blows
pulls a
lightly
little
and it
journal out of his pocket,
ruffles through your
writes
feathered
something down,
cape.
closes it, puts it back. Yeah.
That's awesome.
A few minutes go by. You guys get your stuff all set up, sort of explore the ship briefly, and then you guys begin to set sail. You make your way out on the waves slowly at first as the sails unfurl, and then pick up some speed as you get out there. Norn, I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Fuck yeah.
Do we give him disadvantage? Damn it!
Fuck all of you.
Wow.
Norin, it's like you were born to sail. You feel like you didn't realize it, but you've actually always felt a little bit nauseous your whole life, and you're finally free of it.
Shit, this explains so much. Damn it, I've pressed the roll thing 3 times. The first 2 were not ones. This was 20.
Excuse me.
Carter, make a check.
No, Carter's been on the ship before.
I've been on a
Carter's
ship
been on
before.
the ship before. Norton is the only one who has not canonically been on a ship in their backstory.
Yep.
But on fishing boats, and that's about it.
Still.
Bad. I am still gonna like keep some pebbles that I picked up off the shore, just like just occasionally flavor them like and suck on them.
Well, if you think
No other
this
reason
is
than to just
great,
have really fresh.
wait till we hit some waves. You really like that.
I think I really will.
I think you will. That's awesome. Where the best part is, gotta climb way up there. And you can see for miles.
I can see for
Yeah,
How good you were at climbing.
miles.
So you guys sort of just hang out on the ship for a while. You guys set off without any issue. The weather's generally good. You hit a couple of small storms in the first week or two, but for the most part, nothing. About a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks in, you are sailing through what would otherwise be what has for a while now just been featureless ocean, which is starting to bother you like a little bit, Norin, but it's not a big deal. It's just unfamiliar. And then on the horizon, you will see a small piece of land, one that you think is basically it seems to be an ocean. Or an island, excuse me. Wow, words are hard.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
We're on an ocean.
piece of
You look
land is
out
an
and It seems
ocean.
to be an ocean.
That is a fancy piece of land.
Small
Norton's
island.
gonna just like meander his way out, not getting in the way of crew, just back up towards the wheel where the captain would be. Hey, what's anything? What's up with that island? I didn't actually know there was that many things out.
Captain Gracie comes up next to you. She's sort of leaning against the wheel, which you've come up next to that part of the ship. Well, there's islands sort of dotted all about.
Oh,
No one goes near that one.
oh. Any particular reason why, or is it just like lots of reefs?
Well,
Thought
for
those were
one,
fun
it's
things.
dangerous. Reefs, rocks, the like. It's not safe for ships that aren't very flat-hulled, which don't make it out into this deep ocean, generally speaking. But in addition, bad tales of that place. Combination. It's not worth the sailor's time.
How many of us
I
know
get you.
what island it is? Like, I feel like Zarn and Bree probably would. Do I know?
Zarn and Bree have sort of seen this island and just are aware of the general idea of this is not safe for ships. There's sort of bad stories surrounding it, just sort of all sort of generic superstition. Pretty much anything. Some people say it's haunted. Some people say that it's there's an evil monster living under the island. Any number of things. Some people say that it's a portal to another plane. There's all sorts of stories out there about it, and none of them are any more or less reliable than the last.
Interesting.
That's a nice picture. I like that picture.
Big boat.
It's a big boat. It's a big ship. Yep.
It's a big boat. Zoom in some more. Nice pictures of the big boat. Bam!
Huge success.
It's really hard to overstate my satisfaction.
As you guys continue to talk and Zarn does his work on the ship, and Zarn, they've got you doing sort of like the basic menial stuff, just because you're not like an official crew member. You're cleaning and doing sort of general like manual labor and that sort of thing. And the rest of you are finding it a little bit hard to spend the time. Though Bree, you find this a good opportunity to practice. Carter spends a good time meditating, and
Yeah,
Norn works on his puzzle
I'm-
books.
I'm flipping back and forth between meditating and working on the quilt. There's just the one patch I have so far.
And I want to ask him about the quilt.
Psst, Quads, is that under home?
You do not know.
Oh, I don't. Oh, okay.
Like player knowledge?
Yeah.
I'm not telling you.
Oh, okay.
Fair
I'm
enough.
not telling you anything about it.
Can I
Okay.
do
Maybe.
Can we insight the DM?
Do your worst.
You
All right.
need to roll
All
a
right, Quads. I want to make you
47.
I want you to make a deception.
I rolled natural 20s on all my deception checks.
I guess would that be
I
a,
don't believe you.
could it be a history check? I guess to see what I know about it.
Sure. You can roll a history check on this.
All right, plus
You're
0.
not- Okay.
Short of a nat 20,
I
don't
pretty much
think
told you what you know already, but
Oh,
yeah, for all variety of stories about this island, it is commonly referred to just as the Dark Isle.
okay. And is this is not on the Galitaia map?
It is not on the map.
Okay, that's why. Cool. No worries.
Yeah, this isn't part of the Argok chain.
Gotcha.
Interesting.
Got it.
The Dark Isle.
So yeah, I'm just gonna sit up on the deck and work on my book and help if people are doing stuff near me, that kind of thing. Offer to help, but know that I'm not actually that good at it, so I don't that often.
They let you try to help once, and then
Yeah.
never again.
Yeah, that's a good choice, guys. Yep. I'm gonna wander down towards the kitchen and offer to help out there because I have actually some practice in the kitchen.
You are actually able to help out. The kitchen is another Minotaur. This one, sort of strangely enough, kind of thin. And Minotaurs don't really do the thin thing, frequently speaking. This man is a bit on the thin side, though not a lot. And has sort of a deep reddish brown fur. And he lets you help out a little bit with the basics, chopping stuff, boiling water, all that sort of, getting the fire stoked and all that.
Yeah, all the super basic
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, you're his sous chef.
Totally fine with that. Last thing I want to do. Oh, never mind. We're not like 60 feet close to that island. So there's no chance. So never mind. That's all I do.
Yeah, no, you guys are like at least a mile out.
Nice. Every now and then, when I get bored, I'm just gonna divine sense to see if anything changes.
Nothing changes.
Yeah.
As you guys continue sailing past this island, you suddenly hear up from one of the female sailors up in sort of the crow's nest. Captain, there's something under us. Hold tight.
God. Damn it.
I'm gonna
And
draw a respite.
you hear Captain Gray say, "Everyone, hold tight to something. We don't know what's coming." And
Draw a respite.
a-
Plant it in the words in front of me, and just like brace between some rope.
Okay.
Okay.
you do that, and suddenly there is a large rocking of the ship as sort of a torrent of water blasts up with a creature that rises up above it. I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
What the hell? BV, can you just not anymore?
2-1. Not even kidding. I've pressed roll buttons 4 times. There's been 2 1s and then 2 20s.
Now, I'm pretty sure this doesn't come into play here, but would my shield master help me with this at all?
No, it would not. It would not help you at all.
Okay.
Did you not?
Would you roll?
No, I'm at 20.
Hey, not 20, buddy.
I'm not even kidding.
I rolled a 7.
So, Norin, you've got your sword sort of planted that helps you stay firm. Carter, you're meditating on deck and you don't budge.
Yep.
Like, you're just like, whatever, I got this. Bree and Zarn, you find yourselves toppled over and prone where you stand. Not knocked off the ship, conveniently, luckily. But yeah, basically. But you are knocked sort of flat on your backs. Most of the crew manages to stay up, including Captain Gracie, just holding tight onto something. And as you all sort of catch yourselves and look up at what's emerged, you see a large, huge even creature with several heads on long necks and snapping jaws.
Fuck's sake, not another one of these.
Hydra
And
Part
with that,
2.
I would like everyone to roll initiative.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. I thought you were gonna say, and with that, we're gonna end today's session, and I was like, no.
How dare you?
How dare.
Really? 8? You dick.
Woo! 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 Woo!
I have a +4.
I have natural advantage against.
I'm apparently really gonna roll. Is normal.
It was the same dice too. I got all excited because it was a natural 20. Then I rolled it again, and it was a 6.
Sounds alright. Okay. That's a 10 for Carter.
You, Captain Dexterity.
I only have a +4 to initiative.
Me
I
too.
really should have taken alert. Then I would have had a +9.
Oh god, alerts are so good with monks.
Oh yeah. Oh dear's got it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, my initiative's a +1, so.
Yeah, so is mine.
+4s.
Yeah, the 2 feats I have are crossbow expert and mobile. So I'm already fast, and then I'm even faster.
That sounds about right. I don't like this die, you guys.
Is it? It's the one that you got.
I have
that was-
rolled 4 times and haven't rolled over a 6.
Hey, alright.
That's how I felt last night.
Yeah.
Now,
I mean, technically, we're not beyond the realm of reasonable possibility yet, but
No.
question, just for future reference.
answer.
If
Yes.
I use up all my movement and I'm in the water, it doesn't matter what my swim speed is, I'm done, right?
So technical rules is you can use as much movement as you have, and if you switch like movement capability, like movement ability, you then take the maximum movement speed for that one. And if you're at it or exceeded it, you're done moving. But if you still have more based on that one, you can keep going.
So if I make it to the water with however much movement,
You-
I can still use all my swim speed.
No. You get the rest. Like,
Okay,
if
gotcha.
it takes you 15 feet to get to the water and you've got 30 feet of swim speed, you've got 15 feet of swim speed left.
Gotcha, okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Everyone's got initiative. So we'll go ahead and get started. Norin, you're up first.
Alright.
As this Hydra sort of, when the ship sort of sways back and forth briefly, everyone hanging on.
Alright, where I am currently, can I see over the side, sort of to the where the Hydra is? Is there any, like.
Oh, totally. Its heads are like way up in the air. Like there's a mast
like
sort of in
both
front of you,
sides,
but
kinda?
it's. Wait, say it again.
It's kind of like both sides of the ship thing?
No. It's definitely all on one side of the ship.
Okay.
Release the
You can see
Kraken.
it. So this right here is a mast.
Okay.
But you can definitely see several heads on either side of the mast. It's a very large creature.
Okay. And if I look over to the sort of the op, like the starboard side,
Mhm.
given this orientation, is there anything over there? Just like take a
Make
quick
a
look and
perception
see if
check.
anything's there.
Choppy C is hard to tell.
Okay. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to run to here.
I go before the Hydra. Yes.
There you go. Run over to this spot, sort of center deck kind of thing, like over here. Here's the mast. And then I'm just going to fire off 2 Eldritch Blasts at it.
Okay. Roll your attacks.
Not trying to shove it back, just trying to hit it. Because I don't know if it's wrapped around the ship at this point.
First one hit, second one does not.
Okay. It's also kind of shitty because all of my spells are like
So that's 9 for
fire-based.
It's not super ideal.
No, exactly.
Anything else in your turn? As you sort of rush forward down the steps there, getting onto the slightly lower part of the ship, and reach out with one hand, and blast 2 Eldritch blasts at it. Zorn, you can make an intelligence check on your turn to find out.
Okay.
Right. Just as a for my last thing, all I've got left is a bonus action. Is any of that? Can I do any like brace myself against the mast or something? Something so that if the boat rocks, I'm not gonna like.
Sure. Yes, we'll say that you're sort of grasping tightly onto sort of a rope that's wrapped around the mast. That's fine.
Cool. You can do that.
Carter, you're up.
All right. Is this thing like somehow like over the ship or touching the ship or something like that?
So it's currently not at the moment. It's got 5 heads you can now count, sort of sticking out of the water, and it's preparing to sort of. You're not sure what exactly it's going to do, but it's definitely looking at the ship, ready to do something at it. It's still entirely. It's in the water. There's no part of its body on the ship, and its heads are currently just up in the air.
All right. Staying where I am. Bonus action to extend the bow for a longbow.
Okay.
And for now, take 2 shots.
Okay. Roll to attack.
I have. Where is it?
Assassinate.
Assassinate.
Yep.
I have advantage on both of these attack rolls, and if they hit, they're auto crits.
Because the Hydra hasn't gone yet. Is that accurate?
Correct. And I also get sneak attack because I have advantage.
Yes, that's correct.
So first one, 3. Really? 2 3s. All right. Well, that's not going to hit.
What's your total? No, it's not gonna hit. Never mind.
It's 11 either way. 7. You're out. Never
What was
mind.
the second one?
Total would have been 15.
None of them hit with advantage?
Nope. I rolled a 3 3. The second time I rolled a 6 and a 7.
What's the total on the 7?
15.
Just hits.
Really?
Hey.
Yes.
There you go.
It's
Wow.
huge.
Alright.
That's valid.
So then I roll 2d8s. That's not bad. 11 plus 6, so that's 17.
Mhm.
And then sneak attack. Oh, really? 12. Rolled 2 1s on sneak attack.
So 29 total.
Yeah.
Okay, you draw an arrow, a couple of arrows in your quiver. The first one misses, but the second one goes clean through the side of one of the neck of one of them, and actually, just based on the angle that you took it, you watch the head tumble off into the water.
Huh. All right.
Neat.
Cool.
Oh right, this thing grows like.
And then that's my turn.
Okay. Zorn, you're up.
Okay. First things first. I want to do an intelligence check to see if I can tell if this thing's a beast or not.
No, this is not a beast.
Okay, I thought so. Question. Does it... Which head fell off? The one closest to the ship?
It was sort of... they're all pretty equidistant to the ship. They're pretty similar. It's the one that was... so he's got 5 right. It's like second from the right.
Okay.
From your perspective.
So I have 30 feet of movement, so I use half to stand up. So then with my 15, I'm going to get to there. Now, let me know if I can do this. I want to pull out the shield and I want to use the flamethrower to cauterize the head shut.
You can certainly try.
Okay, I'm going to try to do that.
What's the range on the shield?
I believe. Hold on, I just had it pulled up. It is a 15-foot cone.
Okay. Yeah, you can go ahead and do that based on the height of it. You can try to torch the end of that neck if you'd like.
Okay, so it's a dex save, which I don't remember what the dex is. It my dex or my DC? Sorry.
It should say. Let me check the shield. If it doesn't say, we'll use your DC.
Yeah, it doesn't say it on the shield itself, unless I'm missing
Hold on.
it. 15, 40.
We'll use yours because it doesn't say you're right.
Okay, so
Yeah, we'll just use yours.
where is Morm's shield? I had this somewhere. Is it her spells? There it
Is
is.
it in
Yeah,
your class actions? Maybe?
yeah, it's right. I put it on her spells. So yeah, DC 14.
What dex does this thing have?
Probably not a lot because it's so big.
It does not succeed.
Yes.
So that's 14 fire damage. Okay, you reach up with the shield, and once again, the eyes on the dragonborn head on the front of the shield open wide, and a gout of flame emerges, dealing 14 fire damage to the beastie.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Anything else in your turns, Arn?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, because no
That will make it
no one's hurt, right?
what?
No.
Okay, yeah,
Not
so-
as of yet.
Yeah, so
Hasn't
no.
gotten a turn yet.
Nope, I'm good.
That makes it Gracie's turn. She's staying at the wheel, is just using her action at the moment, just trying to keep the ship more or less righted, as it is still sort of wobbling back and forth, not really able to do much else than steer. Cool. So that's her turn. She's gonna yell out, just to her crew, to keep it up, fight back. These newcomers have the right idea. That makes it the Hydra's turn.
Surprisingly, we don't get that often.
Thanks for the backup. Really needed that today.
Yeah.
Okay. The Hydra is going to then. First thing it's going to do is it's going to make a couple of bite attacks against you with a pair of heads, Zarn.
Okay.
First one is against Zarn. First one is a 25 to hit.
Just barely.
Second one is an 18 to hit.
That misses.
Okay. So the first one deals 14 piercing damage to you.
Okay, and then as my reaction, I'm going to use one of my first destructive wraths.
Okay. That's a dex save?
That is.
Or...
Hold on, I went to the wrong thing.
Yeah, I know.
Where is it? Wrath of the Storm. Here we go. Yes, dex save.
That's a failed save. So that's 12 lightning damage.
Yep.
Zap. As it sort of, one head reaches down and you manage to parry it away with the shield, and another one comes in from the side and sort of grabs onto your cage, and then you just sort of flex at it, and just sort of like a bolt of electricity emerges from the end of your hammer down into the skull of this thing, and it releases you in sort of out of shock, effectively.
Ah! I see what you did there. Shock.
Aha. Very good. I'm proud of you. It's then going to actually clamber up onto the deck as its legs start to move. Wait, where do they? Oh, ha. Let me put that on the token there. There we go. But why can't I move that? Then I'm going to climber up onto the deck, sort of, and I need as it does if it gets to right there. Jarn, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. And you'll have disadvantage because of how close you are to the edge of the boat and just the weight sort of coming down onto it.
Okay. Does my... No, I guess probably not. My shield doesn't help with anything, right?
Nope, shield does not help. That's not good.
No.
As it sort of steps onto the boat and the weight just goes onto it, you tumble, try to catch yourself on the side, but don't quite, and just land in the water beneath.
Shit!
Shit.
It's fine, I can breathe underwater.
These other two minotaurs here both rolled natural ones, and they
fuck.
also go tumbling off the side.
Oh no!
I can swim.
Carter, I want a dex save from you too.
Oh man. It's not
Telling
the
you,
end
the
of the world.
center
I was
of the
just hoping
boat.
I didn't have to.
Center of the boat.
Dex save is a +7. Really? That's a
What'd you get?
9.
You also go splashing off the side of the boat. Wow, that was rough.
Why can't I fucking roll anything?
Because Galitaia.
Yay, dice.
No, it's not even Galitaia. Talk with quads. I rolled like shit last night too.
You are the new
Yeah.
Will Wheaton.
I don't know
No,
what it
you are
is.
not that bad. Anyway,
You were rolling
Um,
okay to start this game.
so that will end the Sea Hydra's turn. Bree,
Well,
you are up.
that wasn't very nice of it, let me tell you. So I'm gonna fling this at it with lightning.
Oh my
Ooh.
god!
All right.
Oh, nasty!
Yes.
So that's a
Jesus
what,
Christ.
33 lightning damage? Good lord.
Wow.
All right.
How dare you
You-
do that to my friends?
You fling this sort of yellow spear at the creature that appears in your hand, and it goes flying towards one of the heads. Are you aiming at a particular head, or are you just throwing it at the thing
I
in general?
just flung it because I was mad.
Okay. You just sort of fling it, and it goes flying forward, and it strikes true, landing at the centermost head, and exploding into just this massive burst of lightning, like this just ball of sparks. And the head that was on top of this neck is like just disintegrated.
Gross.
And
Also, quads. I kept that.
I'm gonna
Stuff
throw
up to
some
say what
inspiration
heads were
at
left.
Norin.
Yeah, it's still there. I just moved it slightly up.
What did
Just
you?
in
Oh, you
case.
did. All right.
Did you hear that?
No, say that one more time.
I said I'm gonna give Norin some inspiration.
Okay.
So now this one's gone?
Norn, you feel very expired.
I
Yay to stand up, Norin!
Woo! Now the crew's turn. This one is going to rush forward and attempt to hack at the creature with a sword, and totally miss. It's like sort of swings at it and just like just sort of into the heavy blubber of the creature and nothing doing. This one's going to pull out a crossbow and attempt to fire at that with a awesome natural 1. Good lord, I can't roll for shit today apparently. It just goes sailing over its head. You see that guy sort of just like like hardened sailor. This thing is huge. These two are going to use their actions to attempt to clamber back onto the boat. This guy does not quite make it, and the other one does manage to clamber back up. Right there, just next to the Hydra.
don't know if that's the place you want to be, but okay.
I mean, he's just trying to get back onto the boat, because it is, in fact, moving away. And as we get there, here at initiative count 20, you three in the water find yourselves several feet back from the boat as it continues to move forwards.
Oh dear.
Damn it!
You just say you erased Nor.
Norin's erased.
Damn it!
This is unclear. Must maintain clarity. Okay.
I
Norin,
liked Carter too.
it's your turn.
Yeah, I don't know how. Actually, I know how I can get him later. I'm gonna run to. I'm gonna take a step over this way. If I burning hands, can I angle it upwards? Don't light the ship on fire, but do burn. the hydra?
Yes, you can.
I am going to do exactly that.
Okay. That's a saving throw.
It is a dex save.
Once again, just fails the dex save. It's been one off on every single one of these dex saves, by the way.
That is 14. Oh wait, hold on.
Hold on.
Yeah, sorry, that might. Go ahead. I gotta check if I to this for class ability.
What are you? Okay. That's fine.
I'll tell you after. It's like 2 points.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not. It's not a big deal.
That's cute. So you sort of step over and reach out with a hand, and similar to the blast that came out from Zarn's shield, a gout of flame emerges, sort of upwards, pointing towards this creature's neck, and you see several singe marks appear across the two that are on your side. Carter, you're up.
Yeah, it would be 4 more.
All right. So
4 more
because
damage.
I'm like,
Yeah,
Wait, did I
I
get
had
skipped?
my charisma mod to.
no.
Where am I?
Oh, you were.
You're
Oh,
you
you
got
got
erased.
deleted. Right, because I accidentally deleted your token. What was
Wow.
your initiative? You were before Carter?
I think I was 27.
He had initiative 8.
18.
8. Okay, so you're after Carter.
18.
No.
8.
I know.
No lying to the DM.
It was 8.
Okay, Carter, what are you doing?
Okay, because I'm not proficient in swimming, I have what, half movement?
You don't have a swim speed, so you have half movement while swimming, yes.
Okay. I mean, so if I do this, that, an attempt to get on the boat, is there anything
Yep, make
to
an
grab?
athletics check for me.
Oh, that's gonna go well.
It might.
No, I'm actually proficient in athletic. 14.
Yeah, you managed to climb up without too much issue. Wet and unhappy, but you get yourself out of the boat up onto right there. Or out of the water, rather, up onto the boat.
Is that my whole turn or just movement?
That will be your action. You can take a little bit more movement, though, if you'd like.
Kind of stand behind this.
Okay.
Grab hold of it.
Yeah, kind of grab a hold of it. That's a good idea. And then I really don't have a bonus action to do.
Yeah, I don't really think you do. You could dash, I think, technically.
I can use a key point to dash, yeah.
Or you're a rogue. You can just dash without using the key point.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're second. You're at least 2 levels in rogue, so you can dash without the key point.
Well, let me ask you this: how much movement would it take to actually climb on top of the Hydra? Or would you
You'd have
just
to make
say I
another
spend
check
all
for
of it?
that. You can make some movement to get closer, and I'd let you try to climb onto it if you wanted.
I'll do that. So I'll get to
Okay.
here.
So you run forward. Make another athletics check for me. You're specifically trying to climb, not like leap. Or like some of both, I guess.
Actually, fuck it. I'm gonna run up to here
Mm-hmm.
and just try to jump from here onto the Hydra.
Okay, give me a moment. Let me check the jumping rules.
You're messing up my
This is
plan
so
here, John.
poorly, and I am gonna.
I'm sorry.
All right. Well, I hope,
Carter's
you like,
pissed.
I hope you like thunder.
See under movement. Sorry, give me a moment.
It's okay.
182 and 190. Jumping is one of those things that's just really confusing and kind of awful. Okay, long jump. You moved at least 10 feet. Okay, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score. What's your strength score?
13. So I don't
Okay,
think
I want you to
can.
make an acrobatics check for me.
Okay. Better.
Because you're right pushing it here on the distance.
Yeah. Oh, that's a natural 18 plus 10.
All right, you leap off this thing and you barely make it, but once you get there, you like slide slightly across its back and then stop just on top, right in the middle between its heads.
That's where I want to be.
Okay. Zarn, you're up.
Okay, where exactly did Carter land?
Carter is on its back right in the center. He is like there.
Shit. All right. Well, in that case, I want to swim to here. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, and then if I try to help this Minotaur up onto the boat, is that my action?
If you try to get onto the boat, it'll be your action. If you try to help him onto the boat, yeah, I'll say that's also your action.
Okay, I want to help him first.
Okay.
And then, as my bonus action, has anybody been hit so far besides me?
Nope.
Nope.
No. Okay.
I want you to roll an athletics check for me, Zarn, to try to get him up onto the thing. Try to help him up.
15?
Okay, yeah, with that, you're able to help him, and he sort of manages to come a bit up the side. He's a little bit stuck just based on where he is, because there's a large sea beastie sort of right in front of him, so he's having a bit of a hard time. So currently he's hanging on the edge of the side of the ship, but he's out of the water at least. He's
Yeah,
on the
I just
ship,
want to get
sort
him
of.
out because I at least have a swimming speed, so I should be fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Is there anything I can do as a bonus action besides healing word? Oh, spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon.
Yep. Thank you. I'm the worst cleric. I never use spiritual weapon.
I know, and it's so awesome.
All right. So my bonus action then is spiritual weapon.
Wow.
Hey.
Good God.
Boom.
What is your weapon appear as?
It's a watery trident, like from Percy Jackson, that flies out and slams into him.
Very appropriate. Sort of slams right into the neck, one of the necks of the
Yeah,
creature.
I'll keep it like right here too.
Crit buddies!
Woo!
Okay, so we'll put that. Where did you want it?
Right here.
There you go. Spiritual weapon, trident, Vernaz.
Alright, so that was a second level spell. Alright, and then
Anything
that's
else in your turn, John?
I still have 10 feet of movement left, so... No, I'm good.
Okay. That makes it the Hydra's turn. It is going to... It is going to actually lumber off in this direction, sort of getting its hind legs up on top of here. I need you to make a dexterity check there.
Saving throw.
Saving throw, Carter.
Natural 20.
You ride that thing like it's a horse and you are a cowboy. This guy is going to get an attack of opportunity on it, which it actually hits. Look at that.
Hey. And then does the other one that I helped up get it, or is he still hanging on the side?
No, he's hanging onto the side of the boat. He's not even on the boat proper.
Okay.
Take a drink.
That guy deals a whopping 1 on the damage roll.
Hey, everybody's got to start
All
somewhere.
that life.
Yeah. Okay. sort of deals a glancing blow, but it does actually pierce the flesh this time, as opposed to his last attempt. And then the Hydra is going to the centermost head sort of rears back and expels water in an area that will hit everyone in front of it, which includes not quite getting to Gracie, but will hit this Minotaur on the side, Zarn, that Minotaur, and Norin. I need you guys to make dexterity saving throws, please.
What's happening?
Fuck.
Dexterity saving throws, Zarn.
Okay. Now, if what was I was just reading something about this. So
This is not specifically targeting you.
yeah, but I was
so
just
your
reading
shield
something
master doesn't
that
apply.
as a water genasi, I get +1 bonus to saving throws against water spells. Is that true?
Sorry, you cut out. You got +1 bonus to what?
Against water spells.
That is not true,
Oh, what,
to my knowledge.
What am I reading then? All right, I'm gonna read something different.
Let me open up the elemental evil sheet.
Yeah, I don't
but
have that book on me.
I don't think that's accurate, certainly.
Okay. Stupid internet, always lying to me.
It might be from a past version.
That might be true. All right, so then dexterity save, probably gonna fail it because I always.
I
fail
believe
dexterity.
your fun defense thing is resistance to acid.
Yeah, I know that. That's from the shield.
No, you also get it
No,
from
that's
being a
from
water genasi.
Genasi.
Oh, so then
The
I'm.
shield also gives that.
So am I immune?
Or well, yeah, acid. No, you just have acid. You just have resistance.
Double
it doesn't stack.
resistance.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah. You have resistance to acid damage. You can breathe air and water. You have a swim speed of 30 feet, and you know shape water and create or destroy water.
Gotcha.
Those are your water genasi things.
Okay, so I
And
rolled a 13.
Genasi in general gives you some stuff, but yeah. Okay, so that's a failed saving throw for both of you, as
Damn it.
well as this guy who you'd put on the side of the ship here. Let's count some dice.
Oh boy, that's a lot of dice.
All D4s, right?
I'm gonna guess.
Just out of
six.
I'm the only person with
curiosity,
enough
34 cold damage to each of you.
That's a lot of damage.
Which, Zarn, you see this guy next to you, as he's hit with the blast, is knocked off the ship and starts just floating face down in the water, clearly unconscious.
Shit.
just out of curiosity, is his saving calculated properly? I
Who's?
don't mind it. Zarn's. Is it really only a +1?
Why would Zarn's be higher than +1?
I don't know.
Your dex save should be a +1, right, Zarn?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just
It
not.
never calculates mine right.
I'm just not very dexterous.
Okay. And you guys heard I said 34 cold damage?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, and then this guy is wet, and he managed to dive and get out of a fair chunk of it, but he's still taking a solid chunk of damage. And that will end the Hydra's turn, which makes it Gracie's turn, who is still just she's trying to right the ship. At this point, it's gotten a little bit better, so she pulls a crossbow off her back, and is going to make one attack at it as she. He is unconscious,
Okay.
Zarn, at the moment. He might be dead. You don't know. You know he's not moving and
Okay.
in the water. And she's going to whiff with that, just not really able to keep the boat upright and land a shot on the creature. Bree, you're up.
Okay, the question I have, as I'm standing right next to it, the heads aren't far enough away. I'd have a disadvantage on a ranged attack.
No, you still have disadvantage on range attack because you're right next to it.
Okay, that's what I figured. So I will call out a thing off of my cloak.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Damn, that damage roll. Shit.
I saw lots of
Twos and fours.
Yeah,
Wow.
27. Once again, Bree, you pull off a bead from your cloak, and 7 stars go streaking forward, and each is down, just cutting like when you see like the tear slit on paper where it's got like those little serrations. It's kind of like that through one of the necks, and another head tumbles off.
Awesome.
Which one?
The one on the far left this time.
Which one are you holding on to?
He's not. He's on the back.
Oh, okay.
The head sort of clunk and sort of rolls on the ground like up here, and this guy's sort of like, ugh.
And for my bonus action, I'll throw inspiration at
Carter.
Yeah.
Okay, Carter, you have inspiration.
Cool.
That makes it the crew's turn. This guy's gonna make a death saving throw. That's tick number 1.
Well.
This guy is going to make an attack and miss. This guy is going to run forward and attempt to make an attack himself and miss. This guy's going to run around the head and attempt to make another attack, and that one will hit, dealing 7 damage. Okay. That ends their turn. Norin, you are up, my friend.
Alright. What I'm thinking. I'm gonna run up to here. If I attack it, do I have flanking?
Yes, you would have flanking because of this guy
Okay.
on the other side.
Good, then I'm gonna take 2 swings with my foot.
Swing, swing.
Nice.
Yeah. We're
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Nice.
All right, Percy.
Yeah, right?
Wow.
Yeah,
I'll
so
take
those
it.
will both hit, including that crit there. So what's the total damage? 6,
12,
lot.
23,
12.
29.
29?
Yeah.
Yikes. Okay.
29, and 10 of it is radiance. That's relevant.
Two mighty slashes, and you take off the second from right head here with those 2 swings just at the base of the neck.
Nice.
You said
Alright, good news,
29, right?
guys. Good news. Yeah, 29. Good news. It's lopsided now. We got it off
Yeah.
balance.
It's got 3 sort of varying length of neck and 1 like stump, and then 1 head on the far left.
Alright.
Okay.
Probably a good thing.
Carter, you're up unless Norin's got anything else.
Nope. I am gonna shout out though. If we can kill this quick, I can get that guy. Fell in the water.
Sweet.
I got
Right.
him.
Well,
Okay.
let me ask you this question, Quads.
Yes.
Do I have advantage?
Yes, I will say you do.
Sweet. First
Because of
one.
the proximity of all the people around him.
First one
absolutely.
is a 19 to hit.
That will hit.
Second is a 22 to hit.
That will also hit.
And because I can, I don't even know. I'm just gonna do all of these. I don't care if it dies midway. I'm doing it anyway.
Clear
Key
both.
point, bonus action. Crit fish. Nope. 24 to hit for the first one,
Yep.
and 21. So I have.
Yep. All 4 of those will hit. Go ahead and roll damage for all 4.
All right. So the first one will have sneak attack.
Fucking monks.
Really? 7 plus 9, so 16 total for the first one.
Okay.
The first 2 will be with.
Oh, you don't need to keep rolling damage. You got 16 on that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. You beat the ever-living shit out of this thing.
Well, just for narrative's sake, the first 2 were with the bow staff, and the second 2 were just like punching it.
How do you want to do this?
Yay!
Yay.
Hey.
So, like,
the last living head, like I whack it once, and I'm gonna say it like turns to like, and then I just like right like on the front of the muzzle, I just like take it and I whack it, and then as it's dazed, I do a roundhouse kick and then come around and punch it in the face.
Okay, so you come up with the staff, crack it on the back of the skull as you leap up, and it turns about and starts. You turn and hit it once more time on the muzzle, leap again, roundhouse kick, and a punch to the face, and you can see now just blood sort of streaming out from the corners of its mouth, sort of this greenish bluish ichor, and it sort of stumbles a little bit, and then collapses on the deck.
And then for my own sake, because I feel like adding a little bit more. Yeah, we're good. Okay. That's a saving throw for the hell of it. Yeah, 23. I mean, dexterity saving throw. Just to kind of like stay on top and I don't fall off.
Yep. You manage it, and it's badass. Okay. So you guys are no longer in initiative.
Is that thing right
How
up
do
there?
you do, guy?
Guys? Hello?
I mean, it's dead.
At this point,
Carter kind of
actually
fell inside it.
Okay. Carter takes the bow, tosses it down to Norin, and then does a swan dive off the side of the boat to help.
It's nice
Zarn.
knowing you.
Zarn, you heal the Minotaur. It sort of thanks, and sort of starts treading water under her own power again.
I whisper in her ear, heroes never die. And then I help her on the boat.
I'm
Okay.
there too to help.
Yeah, Carter and Zarn both help her up onto the ship.
Hey, Captain.
Aye,
What are we gonna do with this? I'm just gonna
we'll
point
get it overboard.
my shoulder.
Dibs!
Can I take some skin off it first?
Only if you share.
I try to put a head in
Yeah.
Only if you share.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm gonna go up and try and skin off some.
While wringing out his clothes and getting his bow back. I thought I heard of people eating these things. Is that a thing?
I
You
don't
can
know.
try. You can certainly try.
I mean, I'm not gonna take a bite of it, but I mean,
You sure? I hear it's just like sushi.
What sushi?
Oh, it's this thing they make back in my hometown. It was from Captain Sue and his brother Shi. They had this restaurant where all they served was like really specific fish.
Really?
God
Yeah, it was
damn
really strange. I'm a fan, but it was really weird. You should have tried their other stuff. They actually named one of their ingredients after me. It was the stuff they used to
Really?
wrap it in. They called it nori.
Noreen.
I hate you so much.
Did they have friends that were named Oni and Giri?
Yeah, actually, how did you know? That was their sons.
Wow.
You know him. Alright.
It's a small world.
Oh, you must have met them.
Yeah, did you know their
Small world.
their aunts? Did you know their aunt Sashi?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
As Gracie calls down to her crew. Bella, you alright? And Bella looks up. I'm alright. I'm maybe need a minute, but I'm alright. Good.
Told you we were
Take-
badass.
Take your time. You've got the day. Thanks, Captain. And she sort of stumbles her way, making her way carefully through like the fallen Hydra down into the deck as it's actually fallen.
I help her.
Halfway over the entrance to the stairs down.
Yeah.
You help her.
I'll help her on
More
the
an
way down.
issue of her being able to like fit through than anything else. Just because of where the Hydra has fallen, but she manages it and appreciates your assistance. So you guys are going to attempt to take some stuff from this Hydra before you toss the carcass overboard?
I
Yes.
would like to.
Can I get it? I want one tooth.
Tooth. Sure. Are you gonna try to harvest it yourself?
I
I
want
can manage it.
teeth and hide.
I can manage trying to get one tooth out.
Sure. Roll a survival check for me.
21.
Natural.
Yes, you can certainly get a tooth out. It is a fine-looking tooth, large and sharp, and clean, pulled out clean.
Did it blow cold at us before?
It was water,
Oh, water.
a blast
Okay.
of water.
Okay, never mind.
You took cold damage.
You took cold damage from the water, yeah.
Gotcha. I'm gonna try and extract some blood if possible.
Okay. Make a survival check for me. Do you have an empty vial?
No.
I have.
Ah!
I'll just give him what I got. I got.
It doesn't. I spray myself with blood.
Oh god. No, make a survival check for me.
I did.
Oh,
8.
Yeah, it's messy. You do manage to get some blood after some time, but you've got sort of this greenish, sticky substance, sort of all up your forearms and a little bit on your breastplate.
Okay. I just trust fall back into the water to wash it off.
Fair enough. And now you're clean.
Yay!
Yay!
And I climb back up again.
Yep.
So just one vial. Ooh,
Yeah,
excuse me.
one vial. with
Cool
that.
beans.
Alright, I'm gonna go over to the sort of behind, because I'm trying not to get in their way while they're all thing. I'm just gonna go over to that head and try, like, a bunch of hide and some teeth, like a couple eyes or something.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a survival check for me.
Hey.
Yeah, you get everything that you want. You get like a whole mouthful of teeth. So put down
Sack
30.
of teeth.
put 30 sea hedge teeth. You get off of a head. There's not a ton of usable skin on this because it's literally like just the head here. There's no.
Oh, I thought this was the one that we cut at the neck.
No. That
Oh,
that
okay.
was the one that
Oh.
you got actually. So that one would actually, if you want to harvest from that one, it would be over near where like Zarn's token is.
oh,
So we'll say you
then
did that and you got a
that
fair
is
bit
the
of
one I
skin
want.
off that.
Yeah.
So
About
yeah,
how much?
put down about 10 square feet of sea hedger hide.
Hey, that's exactly the amount that I threw away earlier.
I'm consistent, if nothing else.
I appreciate
You
What
almost
else?
done
What was
everything.
the other thing you wanted?
If there was like an eye, I was gonna take. That's not
Yeah, you managed to take both eyes. Actually, they are like
gross.
the size of like both of your fists put together.
Wow,
Ew,
large.
gross.
Just holding
Like
it like a
you,
bowling
like
ball.
you think maybe like how tall is Norin?
6 foot flat, I think.
You can almost palm it.
Ooh.
Neat. It's like a volleyball.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's going to the bag of holding.
Both of them are. You got them both.
Oh yeah, all of that's going to the bag of holding.
Anything else?
I don't think so.
All right. After you're finished harvesting and the crew gets a few things to, they do get some meat just to try. You get some skin off of it, some teeth for souvenir purposes primarily, and then
Is it the chef that gets the meat? I'm guessing.
it is
Like,
yes.
he does. After they do it, Carter calls out to. Is it a him or her?
Him, chef's a him.
Calls out to him. Hey, when you cook that up, let me know because I'm really curious.
Oh, don't worry, I'll let everyone know.
Sweet.
By the way, does the chef have a name? Because otherwise I'm just calling him Pete.
You call
Most
him
of them
what?
just call him chef actually.
Fantastic. He's gonna stab me when I call him Cookie, and it's gonna be so worth it.
Just gonna lean down and gore ya.
Yeah.
after everybody finished harvesting, you all sort of take an effort to sort of drag it slowly and jump it over into the water, and then take a good long time mopping up. And we'll go ahead and end
Carter
that
will help
session.
mop up.
Yeah, with the crew and some of you helping to mop up the entrails and gore of a sea hydra
Gross.
as the dark isle vanishes behind you.
Is that what we fought before too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It is.
in Moriand, yeah.
That's what I thought.
All right.
You know,
Thanks for
you guys are
thanks
lucky.
for tuning in, everybody.
Oh, yeah,
Um,
yeah, we'll end that first.
And we will see all
Yeah.
you folks next week, hopefully.
Yep.
Have a lovely
Bye,
Monday
See
evening.
you next week
everybody.
at same D&D time, same D&D channel.
Bye.